Good morning, students. I am Ashutosh Ranjan, science teacher from Modern English School, Bihar Sharif branch. Today I am going to deliver my second lecture for your fourth chapter, that is nervous system. In my first lecture, I have discussed about different organs which belong to nervous system. Today I will discuss different parts of the nervous system, that is nerves. Nerves are found in our nervous system, and three types of nerves are found in our nervous system, that is sensory nerves, motor nerves and mixed nerves, and these nerves are categorized into three groups according to their function. That is, first is sensory nerves. Sensory nerves are those nerves which carry messages from organs to brain. Nerves which carry messages from organs to brain, that is called sensory nerves. Next nerve is motor nerves. Motor nerves are those nerves which carry instructions from brain to organs. Those nerves which transmit, which carry informations, which carry instructions from brain to organs are called as motor nerves. And third type of nerves are mixed nerves. Mixed nerves are those types of nerves which communicate between both types of nerves, that is sensory nerves and motor nerves, that is called mixed nerves. So we found that different types of nerves perform different types of transmission of messages in our body. One carry message from organs to brain, next carry messages from brain to organ, and third carry messages between both nerves. So according to their function, nerves are categorized into three groups, three types, that is sensory nerves, motor nerves and mixed nerves. So nerves are the first organ which is found under the nervous system. Next organ is, it is the very important organ, that is brain. Brain has also three parts. Cerebrum part of the brain control thinking, learning, intelligence and memory. Cerebrum is the front part. Cerebrum is the front part of the brain, and with the help of cerebrum, our thinking, memory, intelligence and other control functions are is performed by the cerebrum. Cerebrum also control our different sense organs, our all five sense organs. Means functions of sense organs are also controlled by cerebrum. Next organ, next part of the brain is cerebellum. Cerebellum, with the help of cerebellum, our body perform voluntary actions. Voluntary actions, the actions which are controlled by our wills. As we want, we do. As we do not want, we do not do. As walking, running, reading, moving, different types of voluntary actions, these are controlled by cerebellum. Cerebellum is the middle part of the brain, and all voluntary actions are controlled by cerebellum. Whereas the third part, which is found in the back side of the brain, that is called medulla oblongata, and medulla oblongata is also connected to the spinal cord, and with the help of medulla oblongata, our body remain in control. Our body and their function are in control, and we stand erect, and different messages are transferred through our brain. So as different messages carried to our brain enter to in our brain by passing through the spinal cord, and medulla oblongata is connected to the spinal cord. So medulla oblongata also play very important role to maintain balance, maintain balance to our body. Without proper functioning of medulla oblongata, our body cannot maintain balance, we cannot stand erect, we cannot move properly. So medulla oblongata is also necessary to our body, and medulla oblongata control our different involuntary actions as breathing. Breathing is not in our control, heartbeat, these all actions, these all involuntary actions are controlled by medulla oblongata. So these are three main parts of the brain, and with the help of our nervous system perform different types of life activities. And next important part of the nervous system is a spinal cord. A spinal cord is formed by large groups of nerves. A spinal cord is the bunch of so many nerves are grouped, make a bunch, and with the and form a spinal cord. Through this is performed as the connecting cable. As the function of a spinal cord is similar to connecting cable, where so many cables are connected to communicate different types of messages. Similarly, in a spinal cord, different nerves are connected, grouped to communicate messages from body parts to brain and brain to body parts, and connected to medulla oblongata. And a spinal cord is found below the vertebrae, and through the spinal cord messages is transferred to our brain, and organ to brain and brain to organ. So these are main organs which are found in our nervous system and control our body functions. In my next lecture, in my third lecture, I will discuss more about your nervous system, and the point will be reflex action and sense organ. For today, that's all. Thank you. Have a nice day.